Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Just getting everything set up here. What up, son of Wall Street? Mario in the house. Let's see here. Trying to get everything set up here this morning. It's taking me a moment. Hold on one second. Got to get on the right connection. I don't know why I got it on 6 months worth of data. We don't need that, but you know, 10 days, that's fine. All right. Got everything marked out here. See what that opening range. Wait, where did my opening range stuff go? Okay, there it is. I was like, what the heck? 33 points. Pretty decent range. Maxwell, how's it going? Clarity in the house. Let me see here. Do a little math. Get the calculator open. Does stops on TP, does TDD stops on TPT Pro? Trailing drawdown. No. Oh, TPT, yeah, TPT Pro, yes. TPT Pro, yes. All right, let me think. 33 points is our target. So that's what, well, so the drawdown would be 17.5 points. So it'd be around 33, no wait, yeah, $33 per. So 33.66.99. So we can go 6 micros on the opening range trade today. And 33 points stop, so 60. How many ticks would that be? Let me see. Let me figure. I don't know. Stuff's in the way. Morning, Keith. Alexi, how's it going? Stop loss is pretty tight today. 66 ticks. Is that right? And why does that seem so small? All right. Profit trigger 132. Save. Long. Save short. All right, let me make sure I got the copier on correct today. What up, room? I do. All right, let's get the giveaway going. We're going to be giving away a My Funded Futures account today. There we go. Oh, what up, Weeks, Eric in the house. All right. I'm going to turn off my music for the open here anyway. What up, Tech T? How's it going, Trading Star? So we got the VWAP up there at the 991. Top of the gap also like right at the VWAP. Right at the 990s. We got the overnight high up there at the 140s. I kind of talked about that last night, that I thought that was my draw on liquidity, 141. Unfortunately, I did not trade very well last night. Really tight range, like 100 points to the downside, and I just got myself wrecked by oversizing. Oversizing. Anybody ever done that? So the higher time frames look bullish today. But that being said, we're going to be open-minded. We'll see what happens. Why is the VWAP sitting right over the range? I don't know. Good day, Rafi. It just is. That's where it is. Nothing we can do. Mancini said 78, or yeah, 78.82. Looking for traps below that. You stop messing with it? Yeah, me too. You never do that? Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, man, I don't know. I just, I'm not trading quite very good. Really just need 33 points today. Outside the top of the gap. I actually like, because we got kind of an obvious wick up here at 25.028. I don't mind a push lower as well, so I don't really mind either direction on a breakout of the gap this morning. I mean, I kind of lean that the bottom might work better just because the VWAP's not there, the whole number's not there, but I don't know. It's one of those things, right? Got to kind of be a little bit of a chameleon this morning and just kind of go with what you see. So today is the last day of the 90% off, I think, on Apex. I'm not sure what they're going to do beyond today. But if you want to support the channel, use code MYTH, M-Y-T-H. Use code MM on 89% off for Bulanox. And take Private Trader code MM. You know, everything else is code MM. So it would be nice if it stays inside the range here, but it does not look like that's going to happen. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. But yeah, I sized up overnight for no reason. Didn't trade well. We are up $594 on our eval from the gold trade last night. I did not take a trade on the Take Profit Pro account because they took the money out too late. They took it out at like midnight or something. I was already asleep, so we'll see. Hopefully the opening range play will work. I don't know. I'm going for the full 2R today. I'm not moving the stop, not trailing, not doing any of that because it's a reasonable amount. So thinking I do routine eventually. Good morning, Clarity, or Mad Moxie. I think that 200 and 208 is kind of the draw. 243. Those are my levels of interest. So we might just pop right out of the top and go here before the market even opens. Just not what we want. So we can go ahead and throw the short on, I guess. So got about 4 minutes until open here. Good morning, Alcy Faye. Coach Fred in the house. No, I'm not holding the short. I don't have a short. What up, Sinister? So probably Ninja Candles have a different look. Yeah, Coach Fred, I don't know what happened. Like, the candles changed one day, and I don't know how to change them back. It doesn't really bother me because I don't trade off of the Ninja chart, but I don't know what happened. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. No idea what happened. So I'll bring the orders up once we get about a minute or so. We don't have 9:45 news, but we do have 10 a.m. news. New home sales, it's not red folder, I don't believe. All right, let's see. About a minute and a half here. I'm going to go ahead and move the orders to where they need to be here. We'll move the short in first here. So there's that one. All right, let's get up here so we can see. We open outside, maybe. You know how to fix it? All right. Yeah, I have no clue. 92.25. I wonder if it's going to be a tricky one where, like, it pushes right back in at open. Okay, might open up back inside the range here. Five seconds. There we go. In long. Looks like we're out long. Where's my... Whew. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm still in the trade. My open positions tab showed 0, but I was still in the trade. Bang! Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see, guys, at open. That's what I like to see. So locking into daily payout right there on Take Private Trader, $427. Take Private Trader. Daily payout locked. Day one on the Lucid funded accounts, $435. Let's go. Up 411 on Buellanox, 423 on Apex. So I'm going to close this down, guys. I'm not going to leave this open. I don't want to be tempted to take another trade. So closing down Ninja. Let's go. Simply can't trade market open on Buellanox. No, yeah, John, 100%, man. I have said that for a while. So I've said that for a while, that it's very, very difficult to trade Buellanox at the open. It just freezes. Not only Buellanox, there's a couple of them like that too. You have to be on Ninja, I think. I don't know if you're trading on Quan Tower, but Buellanox seems to work better on Ninja than anything else. Any more No Man's Land? I agree, but with this candle here, this tells me that we're probably going to the overnight high. Now, whether or not it gives an opportunity to get in, I don't know. It's a different type of candlestick. I don't know. I already closed it. I tried to fix it one day, and I was just like, I just gave up. So it looks like overnight high 146 is probably in play here. Yeah, I would try Ninja. I think you would have much better results, John. Morning, Tony. How's it going? Yeah, exactly, later, dude. That's the reason why you see me trading on Ninja for that stuff. Doing the opening range trade. The copier works better. Everything seems to function better on Ninja. You still have some issues, but for the most part, everything works better. That move was so fast right there. So fast. That opening trade clarity was 6 micros today. The opening trade number of contracts is based on the size of the gap. So if it's 33 points, I want to have a $200 stop. So a $200 stop with 33. So it'd be a 17-point stop ish, 16 and a half. So, you know, that's about $33 per point, per micro. So I can go 6 and risk $200. But it's different for every trade. The bigger the gap, the more micros. Pretty deep pullback here. I wanted to long here. I wanted to long here. Alt plus down arrow. I'll try it. Room. I just that could be what happened here. Let me open it back up and I'll try it. Because I was messing around with like the alt and the control and all that, trying to get the page to expand one day. That could be what it was. Here, I'll open it up right quick and I'll try it. Alright, let's see if we get logged on. Oh, see, my password's wrong. It is. Looks like an Italian flag. It could be. Did I put in the wrong password again? What the heck is going on? Oh. Caps lock is on. So it's 3 daily payouts in a row, guys. That's what is the profit split on $435? I don't know. So 348 plus 400 plus 100. So that's $848 this week from Take Profit Trader. We'll take it. What accounts is he giving away? Is he lazy? I don't know. We all have different different deals and different arrangements and things like that. So he may get more accounts than I do. He may buy them. I don't know. So I'm not sure. So you said use Alt plus down arrow. No, that's like... Okay, it's the up arrow that fixed it. Room. The up arrow, thank you. Alt plus up arrow. But now I have accounts to give away as well. I just I give them away one at a time. I don't jump in there and do them all at one time. It's you know, each person has like a different way they're gonna do it. I prefer to give them away to you guys on stream. I will do it. I'm probably gonna do a giveaway on Twitter. There'll be more higher probability for you guys to probably win on Twitter. Kind of a mild open here. Push straight up. Let me see. But yeah, I like to do the giveaways with people who actually are using my code and things like that, you know. And most of the time that's going to be you guys that are on the stream, not people that are on Twitter and things like that, you know what I mean? See, look, I got a little thing. We're doing a rapid giveaway today. 2 days to pass, daily payouts, 90-10 profit split. Use code MM. But we're going to be doing this giveaway today. Just one. Just one. I'm glad to have a good first day on that Lucid account. Yes, it did work, Room. So, like, what had happened was, I guess I hit Alt and I hit down, which made the candles, like, fat or overlap. So, when you hold down Alt and you hit up, it makes them back the correct way. So, it did work. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What up, Donovan? How you doing? Trust Futures. I see you try to slip in there, Trust Futures. No, no, no. Everybody see Trust Futures in the chat? He thought he was just going to slip in and not say anything. No, 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 Trust Futures. That ain't how it works. Trust Futures. Oh, Trust Futures. Man. Man. Trust Futures thought he was just going to slip through the cracks right there. No, no, sir. Sabo's crack is in play, Trust Futures. Nothing wrong with that routine. So you thought I forgot. Look at him. He thought I forgot. We don't forget over here, Trust Futures. We don't forget. You can't slip it by methodical. Got to get Sabo on the phone. You don't want to lick the crack. No, the other day you were like, make it juicy. Make it juicy. Tell him not to bathe for 3 days. Room Trust Futures gave a guarantee the other night that we'd resweep the low, or he'd lick. I came up with the punishment. He didn't. Let's be fair. But we didn't resweep the lows. So. Oh. He tried to just slide in right there like nobody was going to remember. You saw that? He's like, oh shit. Let me just slide in right quick. They're not going to see me. So. I know. Better just to come out and just admit. Just say, hey, man, I was wrong. Optional here, Trust Futures. What we'll do, you can fly to Hungary and lick the crack, or we can have him mail you a jar of bath water and you can take a sip from it. Jar of bath water might be the way to go. At least it's got a little soap in it. A little soap. A really, really trappy, tricky open here, guys. We're going to give you a little bit of leeway, Trust. We're going to let you slide on this one. We're going to let you slide. Room, I have no plans on shorting, but one could. One could. I'm going to look for a long. We sweep lower. I mean, I'm okay with us sweeping down to the overnight low at 832s, and I'm going to look for a long out of there. So, like, you could theoretically short here. I think it's higher probability to look for longs out of here, though. ES is back to 67.82, which is Mancini's level to watch for traps. He did say this level is very weak at this point. Very weak. Don't let him get away. Keith, I saw you win last night on SK stream. I saw Fiber Splice God win. I saw Adam win. I saw Keith win last night on SK stream. Congrats. I was like, man, all the winners over there, I know them. What's up? SK got a little salty, a little rumbly last night. I don't know if it's called. I don't know if it was salty, but a little rumbly. A couple of the people in the chat kind of getting under his skin there. Getting under his skin a little bit. SK Steve Kalajian, he streams at night on My Funded TV. Wow, look at this rip right back up. Right off that previous day close, almost. New 15-minute candle coming up here in a moment. Yes, trap below that 80 level there again, but it's already ran before the candle closed all the way back up to 90. So I'm not in love with that. I might stab long here. The thing is, this is real trappy. Very trappy. I don't like how high the ES closed there. Could long here, but man, it's just tricky. Do not, no, not Rocketeer. You meant Matthew Bigwig. Who is Matthew? Matthew. Matt Leach? Who are we talking about, Izzy Lizzy? I don't know who Matthew is. You talking about Matt Leach? Matthew from My Funded Futures. I don't know who that is. I know Matt Leach. I don't know who Matthew from My Funded Futures is. Am I missing something? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know. He just wanted to do some giveaways, I guess. Let's go for a little longy. Yeah, I saw him doing some giveaways too on Twitter. I don't know. They're kind of doing that with everybody right now. I guess he's doing it too, so. All right, I like this reaction here, so I'm going to take this long. I like that we pulled back and held there. See if we can go. Oh, he gave away hundreds of accounts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I did see him doing some giveaways, but they gave us some accounts to give away too. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure why. I don't know. See if we get this push up here. Might trap me here. Ah, god dang it. It tagged me out of that entry before I could get the thing moved up. It hits its first target. I'm going to go stop to break even. Break even. I want to see it just expand here. I'm getting some data delays here. You guys getting that too? No, I don't have the inside scoop at all, unfortunately. It looks like my connection just dropped. Welcome to the Chop Fest. Yeah, these candles are big, Tris. My connection is frozen. My entire platform froze. I mean, I don't know. Looks like it ripped lower there. It says I'm connected, but I'm not. Dude, this thing is ripping higher too without me. Rude. Sorry, guys. I'll pull over this chart here that's still up. I think it's going to run this opening wick here. I'm not sure why we've disconnected. We've like disconnected every single day, no matter what connection it is. DX Feed, Rhythmic, My Funded Futures, Traders Launch, Bulanox. We just keep disconnecting. I don't know why. We're back. We're up big money on the day, $19.28. Mancini says, good level to level action. Volatility still low. Market is all about 67.78 to 82. Its reclaim last evening took us to 32, post at 8 a.m. Its support and to watch traps. We flushed it, recovered it. Ran first target 98. I think it still goes. Yep, we do have news at 10. We do have news at 10 for sure. I don't know if it's going to do much, but this thing's very, very, very choppy this morning. Very slow. Like this range, 120 point range. Let me pull. This is, yeah. Pretty happy with the opening range trade this morning. Guys, if you haven't already hit the exclamation point MM in the chat, trying to pull up my ES chart. Okay, good. I got this new connection on over here. That way, if we get a trade opportunity on ES, we can take it. Good morning, Robert. Tucson kid, how's it going? Probably sweep the orb, then go down to the 800s. It might. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the sweep back down to this low or even the overnight low. I really don't. Like 830s, sweeping to the 830s and then get a long out of there. I think that would be highest probability. So a sweep back lower and then push back up into the overnight high, that'd be beautiful. That will be beautiful. Let's hit the like button. That's right, Izzy Lizzy. Thank you. Only got 34 likes. What's the deal? Also, guys, we are like 655 subscribers away from 10,000. Sounds like a lot, but probably about 3 to 4 weeks we should be able to get there with your guys' help. Alito in the house. Yeah, the market volatility's gone. We're still in the 5-minute orb. That's crazy. Good morning, Alito. That is crazy, isn't it? That we're still inside. We're inside the 15 and the 5-minute, obviously, but yeah, just 120 points here. Just not much to do there. Are we going to rip lower here? I don't know. We got the news coming up in about 5 minutes, a little less. We could potentially go lower. I don't know. Do I want to partake in the short? If it closes below this 50 EMA, I could, I don't know. I could maybe stab here. All right, we'll try it. I'm not really bearish, but I think we got, it's kind of a clear break even. 78 to 59. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. Does this thing freeze again? What is going on today? It did. Oh, well. Either target or not, I guess. Come on. We're pushing down, so maybe it'll hit my target. I can't do anything about it. Good thing I got the order in. Looks like it hit the target. God dang it, man. Good morning, Alfredo. So annoyed. All right, hit the target. I don't know what's going on with the connections this morning. That's so crazy. What up, Jip? All right, here we go. Let me. I'm gonna try to close a few things out here on my computer. For some reason, I'm gonna have to check out my CPU usage. This is running kind of high today. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I am not quite sure why. Guys, exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. I'm going to watch this here now. If we get a big like push back up off this candle, we'll take this, but I don't know that we will. Let me see. Not really. The 1 minute's there as well, but it's not as clean. Ideally, we push lower here and sweep some of these lows. That would kind of be better, and then end up with an SMT here with ES. Where's the overnight low on ES? 67.62. And then we also have this low from 8:30 this morning at 67.68. Remember, guys, news in about 45 seconds here. If you are in a position, make sure you kind of protect yourself. Protect yourself before you wreck yourself, or something like that. I don't know. I need to get me. I'm going to have to upgrade my computer, guys. Really going to have to upgrade it. All right, here comes the news. Limit short 985, says Room. You wouldn't stream and trade from the same computer. Yeah, it's difficult not to, though. You have to, really. I mean, I could, theoretically, stream from one and trade from another, but it'd be difficult. What up, Raul? This computer is probably 6 years old at this point. That's a dinosaur in computer age, you know? It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. I need something new. So ES is sweeping the 830 low. Nasdaq not quite there yet. Yeah, the problem is, Jamie, with me, it would be difficult for me to, like, if I had, like, two mouse over here and, like, one screen is on, like, one PC and one's on the other. I don't know how else I would do it, but it's just, I'd be grabbing the wrong mouse and stuff. I don't know. Too much thinking for me. Too much thinking. So there is a bullish SMT here, but there's no real entry. I mean, I guess if ES reclaims that 83, that could be our long trigger. You get one mouse on two PCs? Really? How do you do that? See, I don't know nothing about any of that. Pretty good reaction here. A mouse that switches devices. Interesting. You can use two computers connecting the streaming one. I don't know. I'm an idiot when it comes to that stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, I just need a new I really need a new computer anyway. Like I said, this one is about 6 years old. I think I had this one built in 2020 for my daughter for gaming. And then we had a new one built for her in 2023 or 2024. 2023, I think, and then I took this one over. She's like, oh, I was going to give this one to my boyfriend. I was like, no, you ain't. I mean, it was an expensive computer when I had it built. I think I spent $2,100 or $2,200 back then. That was, back then, 6 years ago, that was pretty expensive for a computer. But it'll probably cost like $3,000, $3,500 to have one built now with just upgraded stuff. Maybe more than that. We'll see. Luckily, my brother-in-law builds computers. He'll do it for free. He does it for free for me, so. Can you have the PC once you upgrade? Once I upgrade it, don't give it to the boyfriend. You have a main gear, Weeks? Nice. No, I'm not going to give it to the boyfriend. He has his own computer now. It probably just needs to be cleaned off, to be honest with you. I mean, like, it's got... I probably could clean it off and just get the speed upgraded just based on that. Just kind of cleaning a lot of the stuff off because it's got a lot of stuff on it. All right, I'm going to stab long here, guys, with a hard stop, I think. Let me create my order. There we go. Could also long if we close above this gap. Probably will. Delete the P. There's no P on here. Yeah, later do it is. I'm trying to be patient today, though. We're after 10 o'clock. I just realized that this candle here was the previous day close touch. And that was that reaction off of it. 37-point reaction. I wasn't even paying attention to that. You're tagging in short? Nice. Good luck. Business Lens, good morning. We will long on a close above this gap. This gap's not... It's not the most obvious gap in the world. Yeah, Tris, it's just kind of like been by feel so far today. And that's not the best way for me to trade. Because I'm a bit of an idiot. Sometimes we don't take the smartest of trades. We don't take the smartest of trades. Coper in the house. Guys, we are giving away a 50K rapid account. All right, is my traders and launch accounts finally going to be ready now? My connection just went down. Oil is in the same direction as NQ. Big rejection off that 25K level there. Business Lens usually like $200 to $300. If I'm taking the opening range trade, it's $400 like we did this morning. But $200 to $300. I like that. Just trading a few micros. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why my traders launch accounts aren't there. Not sure. I passed 2 traders launch accounts. I was thinking for them, waiting for them to get funded, and I still haven't gotten them. So Probably gonna do the shotgun. I don't know. Tech T depends. When is water bath giveaway? We're gonna do the giveaway around 11 o'clock usually. Two-minute order block. I'm going to take a short here if it pushes back up before it hits this low. Come on, push back up. I didn't want to just jump in. I'm going to take 2 if it can push back up before it hits this low. Nah. If it gets me tagged in, I don't want to just jump in here because I think it might pump back up. I didn't want to just jump in, but I did it anyway. ES Dumping Jan, yeah. Ever traded top 1? No. I've not traded them. I wasn't really a fan of them because they had some weird rules, but so no, I haven't traded them. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative about them in a while, I guess. I wasn't a fan of their rules. That's why I didn't trade them. On the accounts that they had when I was looking for them. And they may be different now. If we can push back below 900 here, I'll put the stop in just to... Back below 900. Yeah, for sure, Trev. Safer, though. $762 on ES line in the sand. We're right there at it, huh? All right, tagged in on the additional ones. It's going to be kind of what I'm looking for. I'm going to go break even at the first target, and then we're going to leave a runner on for the overnight low here, potentially. There is an SMT here. I want to see that broken, though. I am in a little heavier here than I really like to be in. Come on. Push it down. Push it down. You'll take the 20? Let's go. A little mean reversion. You do worse on smaller ranges? Yeah, I sometimes do too. Especially if I get sized a little bigger, like I'm here, 3 micros. I know that's not big, but for me, that's pretty big a position in this size of an account. I'll take one there. I'm going to move my stop in. Stop to break even here. I'm going to go ahead and cover that there. Let's just see if we get an expansion below that low. See if we can expand below there. All right. Now, if we get a 1 minute inverse back up, I think that would be a really solid play. Did it break the low there, though? It did on NQ. It did on NQ. Good morning, Mini Trader. How's it going? Chip Smith, any news? 10 o'clock. We already had it. Yeah, later do. It needs to, but it ain't doing it. There could be a little 30-second maybe opportunity here. Let me see. Might continue lower. I don't mind it taking out the overnight low. It's just kind of choppy getting there. All right, we're up 146 on this account. Nothing crazy, but all right. We'll just kind of see what happens now. We'll just wait. Just be patient. I mean, if we get a huge green candle through that 1 minute, that could take that long. I don't hate it, but we do kind of have a trend line below. We keep bouncing off of it. But ES is kind of holding that 63 area as well, 65. 63 is the next level down. The overnight low on ES much closer at 62.50. So we're like 10 points away from that. So decent potential to get a S&T here on a pushback up. Again, if we get a boner candle through here, I'll take it, but I don't know that we will. Stop is about 40 points on that. All right, this is going to be a tricky spot. It's a pretty big candle here. Might take it with one. Risk $60 to $70 on it. I don't want to risk my entire profits. No close yet. ES right back to the 83. All right, I'm going to try this, guys. Stop to break even is up here. $9.98. Through that 50 EMA here, we should squeeze. I'm actually going to just take it at the break even. I'm going to go break even because of the VWAP up here, probably. I didn't drop it yet. I want to get a second run into the VWAP. I'm going to go break even here, and I may re-enter if it stops me. But I want to see this run through the VWAP here strong on the second push. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just going to take it off right there. 20 points still. I just don't want to fight the VWAP. I think this still works. I think it could still go. Very close to the break even there, within a few ticks. We are in the 90. You got the VWAP here. You got a lot of stuff right here. If we do pop this wick here, we're probably going to get a bigger candle. Short this level again. I mean, possibly room, possibly, right? Depending upon the reaction here, right? Let's think about the reaction here. I mean, like if you get a good reaction, a sweep, and then a pushback down, then I think that you could look for the short. Looking mega bullish a little bit. Depends on how it reacts to this level, I think. Guys, we've got 54 likes. Please hit the like button if you're here and you have not yet liked the video. And if you're entering on your alt account on the for the giveaway, please hit the like button on the alt account as well. Oh, I'm on MNQ over here. I want to be on NQ over here on this one. So we did not hit the break even on NQ either. You're in a short. I don't hate the short, depending upon how we react to this level. So there's the break even. Again, if we are bearish at all, you're gonna get a big reaction here down. If this thing just rips higher and closes above this gap, that tells you that we're probably going back to the high. It's not looking bearish yet at all. Ripping up. Looks like it might want to run that opening print here. If it closes above this, is really the only thing that's holding it down. We kind of should just get some expansion candle here to push higher. 20 rejection or you're out. Yeah. I don't think it's going to reject here. It doesn't look that way, but it might. I mean, as long as it holds this gap, I think you're okay. Can we hold here? It's having a trouble getting through that 2-minute area there. It's having a little trouble. $25,050 1 hour swing point. 24,890 is the other swing point. Just bouncing in between the two. Yeah. There we go. That's a good candle if you're long. Need that candle to close up there, though. ES is right there at the 94 area. Recovered that 83. Trapped the 83. Kind of recovered. Woof. Little rejection here. Little rejection. Rejection. I think the fact that we closed above these levels, I mean, it feels like we could maybe hold this area. I don't know. I mean, that being said, ES did hit the 67.97 there, which was kind of your next level up, your major level up. TPT Pro, I get the 50K, and I'm also trading the 150K. The 150K is just still in the eval stage, but at the 50K Pro on TPT. I am a little tempted to jump back in now that we've cleared this stuff. But you know what? I'm not going to chase it, because that's how I get in trouble. Even though I do think this is going to rerun the opening print 25.081 and beyond. I mean, we did call out the entry lower. We did take it. We just took it for the 20 points. Nothing crazy. I think so. I think we're going to break out of this range, Trev. Failure to run the lows there. Kind of a little bit of a double bottom. We did have a bullish SMT there with the ES. A little bit of a double bottom situation. Got me thinking that we're going to run. At the previous day high up there, 25.055, we rejected that level a couple of times. A little sweep above it at open. $200 snipe. Let's go, Trev. Hey, Trev, are you in the Discord? Or if you're not in the Discord, then I need to figure out a way to get in touch with you. So when we're in Vegas over there, I can meet up with you for a little lunch, probably Saturday. Next Saturday. Early in the day. A little brunch. You have the Discord? Okay, good. Rob, good morning. Yeah, I feel like this thing's just going to go. I just don't want to. I mean, I feel like I would just be chasing here. I mean, after all, we were long from down here. You know, do I really want to get long 50 points higher? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Obvious scale spot, you know, here. I mean, you would just scale here, and then hopefully you can hold one to the overnight high. Would make a lot of sense. Okay, that works. Yeah, you can just send me your phone number. I'm fine with that. Well, Trev, just always remember, I always carry protection. So, I always carry protection. Whatever that means to you. Nah, I think you're fine. I'll probably have 0-day J there to protect me, you know. I'm probably going to invite him too. We'll see if he comes. I don't know. I don't talk to Jay near as much as I talk. I don't really talk to Jay much or at all. But I do talk to Cove a lot. I've been in Jay's his chat obviously before, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe Jay's playing a baseball game that weekend, and we can order a fat head and get out there and yell, "Go Jay!" You're $60 from passing your TPT eval. What's the best payout strat for funded? Take one trade a day. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to stick to. One trade a day. I'm still rich and coming to meet up when he holds it. What, going to the hospital? Uh-oh, Tris. Hope everything's okay. So there's your next scale level. I mean, ES to the moon here. It's just ripping. I think overnight highs might be in play here. So there's the scale here. Oh, Raul, you're 1 micro. Stopped out room, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you might have should have taken some profit there, room, and it kind of failed to get back below. I mean, you got 990, 988. Failed to get back below the VWAP there. Feels sad that I only took that with 1 micro. 1 trade a day, what am I supposed to do with my hands? That's what evals are for, M. Clark. That's what evals are for. Have you some evals or some other funded accounts and rotate those, right? So you see what I did this morning, perfect example. I decided to take the opening range on everything because it was the size that I like. I made $435. I locked those accounts away, and I've been on an eval the rest of the day. That's how you do it. You make your money or you lose your money, whatever your risk might be. I wouldn't risk more than $200 a day on the 50K TPT account. I think $200 a day is a good risk spot. That's a good spot to be at. And then, yeah. Hard to blow it only risking $200 a day. You know what I mean? Really hard to blow it. You could do it, but most likely not. Now, you might could pick up a few points off the sweep of 25,081. This is initial balance. It is set. And also, I could look for another entry here. Like if we get something like this, a nice bullish close up into the 25,100, a little bit of a retest. Take it with a 10-point stop here. I'm looking at the ATR. It's 34, so a 10-point stop might not suffice. But you could maybe, if you're looking for a long entry here, you could possibly get a pushback up, push up into the 25,100. Nice clean close, retest, and you can long off that. Or you can look for a wick above here, like a little wick, and then a push back into the range for a little push lower. You know, that's probably higher probability than the long at this point, but we'll see. Parabolic move up for sure. And I mean, I did take it, but we only took it with 1 micro, but that's okay. Like at the end of the day, let me go ahead and set this out just in case I decide to take one or the other. We're just going to go 1 micro, 10-point stop. Not going to do anything crazy. But if this pops out of here, I'll set a limit order to short for the pushback in. If we get a little pop out, and then we'll just look for a 10-point trade back into the range. A lot of times that does happen. The only thing I will say is ES is already above the opening range. It's not retested it yet, but it is already above it. You might just get a straight rejection right there. I already gave 10 points off the rejection. See if we can kind of time this right. If it closes out of it, then that's when we'll change our mind. And we'll go the other direction. If it closes weak, all right, that's a pretty strong close. So for that reason, we'll probably take the long. You know what? I'm going to take the short. My instinct says, like, normally I take the long here, but my instinct says the short's going to work. I could be wrong. Just the speed of that candle back down here doesn't look like this is going to hold to me. I could be wrong. This is going against what we normally do. But ES being at a major level there, my instinct, speed of that candle just tells me 10 points is not going to be a big enough stop here on the long. So let's see if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. It's pretty bullish reaction there. There you go. The one time I take it the opposite of the way I'm supposed to. It doesn't work. That's okay, right? It's quite all right. Oh, quite all right. What up, Lucky Mon? What happened, Smokey Bear? Once again, locked out first day after payout, $12.50. Let's go. Nice job, Smokey Bear. Yeah, I decided to short there instead of longing. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's, you know, in hindsight, it's a long, but that's okay. I went with my instinct there. I went with my gut. It was wrong. It was wrong. Tell Jay and Co both you're coming to the meetup. All right. I don't know if I don't think Cove's going to be there. All right, I'm going to take a scalp long here for the push through the 25-100. I think we can get a quick push in here. Through the 110s. Come on, let's go. Quick push into the 110s here. No yanking around. Did it hit the 110? No, it didn't hit it. Like 107. There we go. That gives us $195 in profit on the day. We'll take it. You the man. What up, Kev? You need more than 1 minute confirmation to confirm a breakout? Yeah. A 40 ball. Just 40? I don't know what a 40 ball is. Oh, it's going to higher to 25,100. Yeah, I think it's going to go to 146 or maybe even 208, 240s up there. Potential. Potential. Too easy. That's right. It's all very easy. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We're only 4 subscribers away from 8350. Anybody got their grandmother they can call? Their grandfather, their mom, their dad, their kids. Let's get a few people in there. Adam in the house. Adam, didn't you win an account last night on SK Stream? I think I saw you. ES has no stop in it, guys. Looks like it's headed for the overnight high, 68.3350. Actually, is it the overnight high? It is. Looky out below. I don't know, Ponzi. I don't know if it's looking out below today. We had the looky out below a couple of days ago. Sunday night. Hey, Stormin 505. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your membership. You the man. All aboard the Southbound Express. Oh. All right, guys, I'll do a giveaway here in about 14 minutes. Hey, we did hit an all-new time low this morning, 259.4. Let's go. 259.4 pounds from 278.8. Almost 20 pounds. 19.5 pounds. We're down. Just taking it slow, doing it the best we can. Pine Tree in the house? Where's Pine Tree? Did I miss Pine Tree? What up? I did miss Pine Tree. It's so funny that the comments when they are when it's the same color as Streamlabs when you're a mod, they kind of blend in. So, Pine Tree, how you feeling this morning? Everything good? You go eat a big breakfast today? A big old breakfast? You under 200? Let's go, Pine Tree. Yeah, Lucky Mon. I mean, you're pretty much been right though. The volume's not been great. No real expansion. Even this push up is just kind of stair step. So, not really been that clean. You need blood work in an hour? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hate getting blood drawn. That's one of my peeves. I don't like having my blood drawn. I'm not a fan of needles. Yes, I know that sounds like a baby. It's not like I won't let them stick me. The problem is, the difference is like when you have a problem with needles, it's not the needle itself, or it's not that it hurts or anything like that. It's that I have small veins, and so I've actually had someone had to use the pump thing before on my arm to get a vein, and that pump thing caused me to pass out. So I just get that feeling whenever I gotta go get blood drawn. Like even if someone does it good, it just makes me feel that way. Yeah, the more they poke. A la red donkey candles, that's what we need? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we could get some donkey candles down eventually. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of having my blood drawn. I let them do it. I just don't like it. As long as they know what they're doing, we're good. I always tell them, like, listen, don't you break that pump thing out. You better find that vein. As that pump thing, I'll be over there passing out. I passed out before, I'm telling you. Can't do it. Don't want to do it. Pantry, I need 4 subscribers to get to 9350. I need you to bring up your alt accounts and subscribe. I need you to bring up your dad's account, subscribe. Your mom's account, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts. All the accounts, and hit the subscribe button. Ugh. Tell everyone you know, hit subscribe. We got to get to 10,000. I wanted to get to 10,000 before Vegas, but that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Thank you, Adam. Pine Tree said he's going to get poked. He's going to get poked. I think the overnight high is inevitable here. The problem is, even if you chase up here, you know what Nasdaq likes to do. She's either going to blast right through there, or she's going to trap people and pull back to the 25,050 level to just max punish anybody who chased. You force her to like and leave it running in the background. Let's go, Raul. Tell her to get her husband to do it too. Put it in the background. Put us up. Leave it running. So ES kind of approaching that next level up there of resistance at the 30. Rejected pretty hard up there earlier. See if we get through there. We got 81 likes. Can we get it to 100? She's going to barcode, then pump a bit, then dump hard. I wouldn't doubt if it does pull back after that 200 level. I mean, it could even pull back at the 150. I don't know. It could. I am trying to remain disciplined today because I get myself in trouble when I try to chase these levels. That's when we get ourselves in trouble. So we don't want to be doing that. Just ain't right in the house. What up? You have the rule on your monitor. Do not trade breakouts. That's a good rule. I unfortunately do it, and that a lot of times. Here's the thing. Like, I'd say half the time the breakouts will work, and the other half the times you're going to be trapped. And what happens when you get trapped in a breakout trade? A lot of times you move your stop from where it normally is because you're like, well, it broke out. It's probably just trying to pull back to just kind of get me out, and then it's going to go, and then it just ends up dumping on you. And you take a huge loss over what you might normally take. So a huge loss. If you look at the 1 hour, you can see between 25, 100, 200, we could pull back. Yeah, for sure. Tend to agree. Oh, you're like a swing trader. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, if you're going for like 10, 15 points, it probably is fine, but ugh. 6 minutes from the top of the hour, guys. I had to get that yawn in. Well, trader on tilt. I mean, like, they left the equal lows. But guess what? That's part of the reason why I didn't take the last trade with any kind of size. And that's, maybe a decent target on a pushback down. Those are relative equal lows. Good morning, Punisher. Looks like they're off by a tick on NQ. $892.25, $892. Is there any more over here though? No, they're not. So relative equal lows. All right, coming into that overnight high. Whoever told me to short, why'd y'all do that? Who has the balls so long? CL? Nobody. I don't. My back's been hurting lately, guys. It's been hurting. I need to take a ibuprofen or something. I don't know. But I'm weird. I don't like medicine, so. What's the best My Funded Futures account? Well, I'm going to show you the best account, okay? The best account is any account that you get using code MM. Now, my personal opinion, I like the Flex because I'm okay with the consistency rule in the eval, but I don't really care for a consistency rule in the funded. So I personally like the Flex. However, the Rapid has some very good, very good things to it too. So the Flex and the Flex or the Rapid. We're doing a Rapid giveaway today. You get 2 days to pass on the Rapid. You do get daily payouts. So it really is up to you if you like the daily payouts, if that's something that works for you. It doesn't really work for me all that well because you got a minimum daily payout, I think, of $250. So I don't always make $250, so I don't go with that. But, if it works for you, then it works for you. I know a lot of people do like the Rapid over the Flex, but I personally like the Flex. So, just my opinion. But you get whatever you want as long as you use code MDM. MDM. Thank you. The free one, says Alexi. That's right. Those are the ones I like too. No, you don't lose it, Raul. It's just you just have to trade 2 days. At least 2 days. Anybody looking to suit the 146 level for a little short? Anybody looking to soup it? I just had my friend help me with one of my accounts, and I said, I owe you one pee-pee touch. Oh, you're off the keyboard unless this gets retraced. Yeah. For some reason, they never accept the pee-pee touch. I mean, you offer it, but they don't accept it. Let's go, James. Jamie 6016. This is what he sent me. He sent me this. I've seen this one before, but it is funny. Look. For his pee-pee touch. Whoop. Whoop. CL looks very attractive. Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. You'll do better and give you a Klondike bar. Klondike bar is very, very tasty. All right, that's a good reaction. Did we run that, though? We did. That is a good bearish reaction. Like, when you run that wick and it doesn't expand above it, that leads you to believe maybe it pushes back down. I don't know. Do I stab here for 10 points? With a 10-point stop? It's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm in a little late, let's be honest. Come on, give us the retrace, bro. It's going to continue higher. I feel like ES hasn't ran the high yet. I just noticed that. But oh, top of the hour. Didn't even notice that. Well, that doesn't look bearish at all. Yeah, Barbie's back today, Clarity. Barbie is back. I was wondering why I was getting a little twitchy there, top of the hour. Anybody watching that is not subscribed? Man, do we just FOMO long way up here? Nah, let's not do it. Let's not do it. We're still up 175. We kept that stop pretty tight on that one. ES has just ran the high. Looks like we're going to 208. Really does. Let's see if if we can get a clean close above the high here, like a candle close above the high. If one were to hedge, what are the best times to do it? Pegasus at open. So Pegasus, for example, look at open this morning. Let's look at open right here. If I were going to hedge, I would take the opening range and I would place a long and a short on both sides. You don't even really have to hedge, but look at this morning. We pushed back into the range just before open, and then at open, bam! 92 points straight up. Or, I'm sorry, 80 points straight up. And it really was straight up with no pullback today. So, I think right at open, use the opening range, the pre-orb. You get usually 15 to 20 points on every move on the opening range break, at least. So, like, it's a really good way to... You don't even have to hedge, to be honest. You could just long or short, whichever breaks first. You could long, you could short. Definitely a nice pump, just ain't right. We were in it with one micro way down here somewhere. Is this a pump because the war is almost over? I don't know. It was more of just a technical thing, I think. I mean, I don't think this is outside the realm of what we expect, you know. Man, I usually get myself in trouble doing this stuff. I probably shouldn't. What the hell is going on with my live sub count? What is that? A picture of. Never seen that before. My live sub count. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, there it is. I don't know what happened there. All right, guys, about 5 minutes. We're going to do the giveaway. Let me go over here and switch to the 1 minute chart right quick. Take a peek. So, let's talk about this, guys. If we get a death candle here, which we are, I mean, kind of look at this. We got a little bit of trend line liquidity here. If we get a death candle through this gap, what do we think about a short? I mean, we swept the highs. ES swept the high. Nasdaq swept the high. I mean, if this candle closes like this, I'm going to take it. I'm going to have to. Nope. No close there. Usually when we get that kind of a dirty close too, it bounces. But let's just see. I think a reasonable target's like, you're really there, 108. I'm going to go ahead and jump in with one here before the candle closes. And I'll add, I got 12 seconds on the 1 minute. So 1 minute close there. As long as the 2 minute close is heavy here, we'll add one more. You've been short, you're up 1.5K, nice. 25,152, great entry, I like it. Hopefully it works out for us. I mean, we ran a lot of the buy side up there, so if we are truly going to get a pullback here, this would be the time for it to do it. All right, there's a good close. I'm going to add one here. And I think I'll take this one around 15 points. What happened, ICT? Everybody blames you. Who had a breakup? The boy that lives right in front of my house. Oh. Guys, we are going to shotgun. I'm just telling you. We got 235 people in the giveaway. So I'm probably going to shotgun it. I want to give you guys the fairest chance possible. And I'm going to go break even a little early here. I'm going to go break even at the 124 target. For a couple of reasons. Number one, I want to lock in a $200 day. It's really not a good reason, but that's why. And number two, there's this tiniest little teeny weeny gap right here in the 2 minute. Right there at that. I mean, you can barely see it. Just a tiny gap. "30-second shotgun." Yeah, get them ready, Pegasus. Get them ready. 104 watch one granny account each. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Your grandma says it's going to 115. It might. There we are. Now stop to break even. Cover a little commish. Very, very nice. Very nice. I tell you these. Yeah, I think we're going to shotgun. I want to give you guys the best chance possible to win. I mean, I don't mind everybody using an alt account. At least one, but 245 is a bit many for what we have in here. We have 103. Come on, push this thing down. ES is kind of hitting a little support level here at 68.20. It's not a 22. It's not a major support. So it should be able to make it through there. It's just a question of whether or not it stops me out on any bounces. Biblical, I don't mind you using one alt account just to give you an extra chance to win. So if you don't have one, you really should create one. I don't mind. I'm not going to give you a lot of time to get in on it. Stop this out. Again, that's not really the break even. Really, the break even for this trade is going to be down here. Because you got a 2 minute order block down here and a little bitty teeny weeny gap. Like I said, I mean, if you can't see that, that's the reason why I was kind of targeting this spot. And there's a little bitty, just the tiniest of 2 minute gaps right here. Okay. That's why I'm targeting that spot for the break even. So, you have 2090 granny accounts? You haven't seen those in a while? Uh-oh. Yeah, Clarity, I think you still got, like, so it depends on how this candle closes, okay? If this candle closes above the high of this candle, then this would be your break even. If this candle closes below the low, this is still the break even to me. Got a little 2 minute OB here. You got a little bitty gap. Again, I kind of traded my P&L there. I'm up 203.90 on the day. So you can see 203.90. So it really depends on how this candle closes. I like this trade a lot. Like, had I not already taken my funded trades, I think this is a really good funded trade. And what do you got down here, guys? What did we just talk about that's all the way down here? I mean, think about this. What do you got all the way down here? You got equal lows. They're off by a tick on the NQ, but it's not unreasonable to think that we push back inside the range. I think especially if you get back below the opening range here and you push back into this range, this is a... I don't know where the open was. It doesn't really matter at this point. We already closed it. But yeah, it's a really good target down here for the low, right? It's a really good target. So you can see that's below the low of this, so it didn't create a swing there, so this is still your break-even stop and your scale point. Just the tiniest of gaps. I have not, Alexi. I have not. I've not been doing good on news trades. I've not been doing good on news trades, to be honest. But all right, guys, let's get the shotgun going right quick. I'm going to go 1 minute on the shotgun. All right, we'll go 2 minutes. Everybody got the accounts ready? Have you subscribed? Have you liked? The subscribe amount went away again. So you're going to have 2 minutes to get in, guys. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to get in the giveaway. And in 3, 2, 1, go. You're still sitting in your long? Yeah. Trade for keeps. Like, it could go up. It could. I'm just making an argument for the shorts right now. That's all we're doing. Making an argument for the shorts. There was like 275 people in the giveaway, guys. That's insane. When you only got 100 watching. It would be kind of crazy if you guys get it back up to if you get it back to like 250. And what's your stop out on this trade? So here we go, guys. You can see we're about to create a swing. So now your break even would be the pushback below 117.75, basically. That would be your break even because we created a swing here. And your stop out would be just to close back above this gap. 1 minute. $45 seconds. $30 seconds. $10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Lucky Mon 7. Isn't that hilarious? Lucky Mon 7, you are the winner. Is Lucky Mon 7 here? Is this 5 times 300K direct rate of 8 giveaway? No. Lucky Mon, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Posted it right there in the chat. I'll pin it for a moment. I need you to send me a screenshot showing you're logged into your YouTube channel. Top right hand corner. Bam. And then send me your MyFunded Futures email so that I can get the account over to you. If you could do that now, that'd be fantastic. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that bounce. Kind of retesting that gap there. If you guys didn't know, we will be live on MyFunded TV here in about 13 minutes, 8 or 12 minutes with Bull Barbie. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for that in the chat. I want you guys to join me over there. Currently, there's 240 people over there. We got 100 people here. If you guys could join me over there, that'd be awesome. Let's go, Jamie. Nice job. We will be doing a Twitter giveaway. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, you need to do that. The Twitter giveaway will be in the next day or two. I'm going to go ahead and I'll post on Twitter. You know, we're going to do the whole, you got to like, you got to repost, you got to tag 3 friends and MyFunded Futures. We're going to do that. I know you guys love those things. You just love those things. Why not? It's at Methodical Man. I was gonna try to get you guys a little link here. Here we go. Here's a link. If you guys want to follow me on X or Twitter, follow me over there. Oh, you got stopped out clarity. That's all right. You took profit though, including the 16 digits of your credit card number. That's right. So it looks like this thing's probably going to make a new high. But you can follow me over there on X. Again, guys, we're going to be over here on My Funded TV in 10 minutes. Please jump over there. Let the guys know that you're here. Let me know. Let Barbie and I know that you're there. You can put, "We love Methodical Man" in the chat, or MM, or, you know, Barbie is number 2. Methodical Man is number 1. Barbie is number 2. That kind of thing. Oh, something fun. Why not? But that's going to wrap it up for me here today, guys. We're up $435 across like 15 accounts, and then up $200 on this account today. Yeah, you can always say something. Why not? What am I going to do? The AMX Platinum giveaway? You know. All right, guys. I'll be over there on My Funded TV here in just a few minutes. Yeah, you can always troll me. Why not? I don't mind it. Yeah, we made it like across 15 accounts. We took one trade and copy traded, so. But appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys over there.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical Man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical Man prefers inversions, get your cash